Welcome to my channel, The Proper Guidance. Here we are today to discuss Python programming language, program number 9. Those who are new to my channel, please go through all the previous examples of programs because there are so many things I have already discussed. This will be helpful for you for further programming examples. Okay, so today's program is compute the GCD and LCM of two integers. We have to compute the GCD and LCM of two integers, and these integers will be user given. You can take this as static integers as well as you can do it by user input. I have done this program taking two user input, okay, for two integers. So here it is. The first line I have written and using this symbol. This is for what? This is for comment. And why we use comment in any programming language? To understand the particular section. What the code snippet actually means. For our convenience, we write down this in a comment. What is comment? Comment means this line is not executed. Okay, this line is not executed. The particular line is not the coding section for this program. This is for our understanding that what the next section actually means. So we use comment in any programming language, and this is the symbol which is used in Python programming language to write down any comment line. Okay, so this line is written as compute GCD. That is this section. This section is I am writing here this section for calculating the value of GCD of two integers. Now see, def, what is this? This is a keyword used in Python programming language for definition of a method. Okay, this is used for defining a particular method, and this is a method. This is a method. This is the method name compute GCD, and these are the values passed in the particular method. Okay, and followed by a colon. This is the complete syntax how to write down a function or method in a programming in Python programming language. Here we use a method, and after that in the main letter we will call this particular method to calculate the GCD as well as LCM. Here in this program I have used two different methods. Okay, two different methods. See here, compute LCM. One is compute GCD, the other one is compute LCM. Now see, in this section compute GCD, there are two values x and y. While y, this means that while y is true, this is a while loop. While y is true, x comma y is equals to y comma x modulus y. This lines means that when y has any value, then we will assign this particular y in x and x modulus y. After calculating the value x modulus y, the resultant value will be assigned in y, and in a single line we can do this because Python allows us multiple assignment in a single line. That's why here are two variables, different variables x and y, and we are assigning two different values in these two different variables. What is that? That is that the value of y will be assigned in x and x modulus y. The value of x modulus y will be assigned to y, and this is the while loop. After that, after this line, it will generate return x, the value of x, that is the value of y which is assigned in x in the last stage, that will be returned with the help of this compute GCD method. Clear or not? This is a method and this is a while loop. While y, x, y, there is two different variables. This x, y I am taking here. Y, the value of y will be assigned to x, and the value of x modulus y will be assigned to y. Clear? After that it will return the x, and that particular x will be the GCD of x and y. After completing this program, I will go for an output, and the particular method will be discussed later. Now this is the method for computing GCD. After that here is another method, that is compute LCM. Define DEF compute LCM. This is the method name, and XY are the values here. Now LCM, this is a different variable to take the store the value of LCM itself. Now LCM equals to, this is very basic thing, you know, because when you are given to integers, we know that the product of two integers equals to product of their LCM and GCD. When we can find the GCD here, if we divide the product value of the particular integers by the GCD, we will get what? We will get the LCM, right? So here we are just doing that very simple thing. LCM equals to x multiplied by y, x into y. Asterisk means the product of x into y. This means the product of two integers by integer division. This is used, this double notation is used for what? Used for integer division. I have already mentioned in our previous programs that what the operators look like and how they work, right? So this is the integer division by what? By compute GCD. That means here the return x value, this is the GCD we calculate, that one will be here the value, and after that we will get the LCM and return LCM. After that calculating part, it will return, this method will return the value LCM. So the first method will return the value x, which is the GCD of two numbers, and the second method will return the value of LCM. Now this is the main section. Num1, this is a variable by which you can give the user input. Int means data type. It will return only integer value. Input, this is the method to take the input by the user. Enter the first number, colon, double quotation. The part within the double quotation will be displayed in the output section, and after that you can write down the input there, whatever may be the number. Then num2, same thing, int input, enter the second number, bracket closed. After that print the GCD is, comma, here is the main thing, compute GCD num1 num2. This is the first method calling for GCD. What is it? Compute GCD. That means this method is called here compute GCD by passing the values num1 and num2. That is x and y. Here x will be the num1 and y will be the num2. This is the function calling method. Clear? Then same thing, the LCM is compute LCM. For LCM we will call this method, right? Compute LCM, and we will pass the value here in the place of x num1, and in the place of y we will pass the value num2. Okay, and that's what is the program. Okay, so now I will show you how the program works. Here will be an output as well as the dry run also. Now see, output. The first line it will print what? The first line it will print this one, input. You have to give the input, right? So enter the first number. Enter the first number. I am giving here 8, okay? And then enter the second number. Enter the second number. I am giving here 4. Okay, now print the GCD is, it will call this function compute GCD num1 num2. Compute GCD num1 num2 8, 4. That is, we know what is the GCD of 8 and 4. It will be 4. And then the LCM is, that will be, it will call this method and it will return the value 8. Now the dry run section of this program is here to explain how the program, the code actually works. See, till this line there is no problem, right? You are just giving the user input for first number and second number. After that, when we are writing the GCD is and we call the compute GCD, the program will execute this particular section, compute GCD. This is a function calling, and compute GCD, the value are here, num1 is 8, that is x, and num2 will be 4, that is y. Okay. Now this section will be executed which is within this particular method. While y, there is a while loop, while y. What is the value of y here? This is 4, right? 4. Now what is the answer? xy. xy is equals to, we will assign the value of y in x, that is x equals to 4, and x modulus y. X modulus y means this one, x modulus y, and return x. X modulus y, 8 modulus 4 means obviously 0, and it will return x. Return x. Return x means the value will be here, x equals to 4. Clear? X equals to 4. Now see what it happens. Y equals to what? Y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. This is 0 because we know if we divide 8 by 4, it will return you, the modulus value will be 0. So we will stop here because y equals to 0, right? Y is equal to 0. Why? Because while y is true. Y is true means it will return some value from 1 to any integer value it will return, then the loop will run. But when it returns y is equal to 0, this loop is automatically stopped and it will return the x value. We will collect this value as the value of GCD of 8 and 4. Clear? Look, it is very important part to understand. While y means y will return some value from integer value greater than 0, that is from 1, 2, 3, 4, any value. Here we get 8 modulus 4, that is the value 0. So the loop will be stopped here and it will return the value x. What is the value here? X will be 4, and this is collect as the GCD value of 8 and 4 equals to 4. GCD equals to 4. Clear? And now the second section. I think this is clear to you, all of you? Okay. If there is any problem, please comment me. I will clarify again. And then the LCM. When we try to get the LCM value, compute LCM. Now the second method, method 1 and method 2. Second method LCM, this is what? LCM. LCM equals to x into y. What is the value of x here? 8. 8 into 4. Integer division by compute GCD. What is the value of compute GCD? We have got 4. So this will return 8. 8 into 4, 32, and that is divisible by 4, and that is 8. That is means we get 8 here. So LCM value is 8 and GCD value is 4. You can take any two numbers, any two integers, and just dry run it to understand it properly. If there is any problem, I am here to explain that one. But you have to feel free to comment me that what is the problem section. Okay. So this is our program number 9, that is compute the GCD and LCM of two integers. Here we learn how to define methods in a program and how to pass the value here and how to return the value. While loop is there, another is compute LCM, and how we call the functions or methods. You may call it function or method. Here we will tell this the method in Python. So this is user defined method, not inbuilt method. Okay, for every programming languages there are two types of methods or functions. That is, one is inbuilt, that is it is already in that particular programming language, and another is user defined. Here def, this is the keyword used for define user method program, and here we define two methods, right? One is for GCD and the other one is for LCM, and here we have passed the values here, and when we call the method here num1 and num2, these are the values actually we are passing in these methods. When we pass the num1, that is by user taken number, the first one, see here, this is for num1, right? Num1, and that is 8 here, 4 here, maybe any different numbers. You may take any two different integers and find the steps, the write down steps. I always tell you that when you write down any program, please try to explain each and every word in a program. When you can explain each and every section of a program, then you will be a master of this program language. Okay, so please go through this program and write down along with the output section as well as the write down section for your convenience, and I think this will be helpful for you. Next day we will learn another program. Okay, till then take care and have a very nice day. Thank you for watching.